So here we have the Seat Arona on an 18 plate. So I'm going to start off by hopping inside the car and running through some controls first of all. Just before we jump in the car, I think it's well worth seeing the boot for this vehicle. So as you can see, we have a 60-40 split folding rear seat, so that you can increase this boot space even further. And then underneath this tray section, even more space again. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter and coolant temperature gauge, and on the right-hand side, the speedometer and fuel gauge. In the middle at the bottom, first of all, you can see the total miles for this car. They are 23,247. And then above that, we have a digital readout for the speedometer. You can change the information displayed there by using buttons on the steering wheel. We're on the driving data menu at the moment, so lots of bits of trip computer and fuel economy information, but there are other menus available too. So assist systems, your navigation, audio, telephone, vehicle status, and back around to where we started just a moment ago. If we back out to the steering wheel, on the left-hand side, first of all, you'll see we have stereo and phone controls. Now, from the right-hand side, we have the buttons I was using just a second ago. On top of this left-hand indicator stalk, we've also got cruise control for the car as well. Over in the center, you'll then find the touchscreen. So up here is where you can access, of course, your radio. You'll see that this car has got DAB, FM and AM radio available in it. If you want to listen to your own music, go to the media button, which is that one just there. And again, you've got a number of ways in which you can listen to your own music in this car as well. CD player, SD memory card input. We've got USB input. We've got two of those, in fact. Bluetooth audio, so you can stream your music wirelessly, and auxiliary input as well. So loads of ways to listen to your music. Of course, pairing your phone, hit the phone button, then hit Find Mobile Phone, follow the instructions on the screen and on your phone to do that. Working our way down from there, we then have dual zone climate control, so you can adjust the passenger temperature, the driver temperature, you can increase and decrease the fan speed, you can determine what direction you'd like the air to be distributed in, and when you're happy with those settings, that button turns your air conditioning on. It's on when that light shows. Same button again will turn it off, of course. Auto, if you hit that, the car will now take control of the direction of the air and the fan speed to maintain the temperatures you've asked for. And you can override that whenever you wish to. And underneath that, we have two USB inputs, auxiliary input, and wireless phone charging just here. So if you pop your phone on this tray, assuming your phone is able to charge wirelessly, it will begin to charge. We have a 6-speed manual gearbox. And then to the left of that, deadlocks, so you can lock the car doors from the outside. This button turns on and off the stop and start for the car. This car is designed to cut out when it's stationary in traffic to save you fuel. The system's off when that orange light shows. And the mode button will change the driving setup of the car. So you can go from eco to normal, sport, or individual as well. And under individual, you'll be able to customize it with the various settings shown on the screen now. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call either of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.